Greetings, true believers. I am your German snob and I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Thief. In the last episode we found out that what we are supposed to find is actually not in the caverns but in the opera house above them. Now, right now we are not even in the opera house, but that's where we are gonna go. And you know what? I am not particularly unhappy about the fact that this level doesn't consist of caves after all, but of something more interesting. So I assume we are supposed to go down here. The game's lagging, that's new and exciting. If for exciting you don't have too high standards. So okay. And I know. Right now it's just boring old stone tunnels. But I expect it to get more interesting in just a while. Also, here's a note. Mr. Collier, it is not enough to kill the spiders brazen enough to enter the basement. You must tell your men to descend into the sewers and below. They must kill every spider they see. They must search until no more spiders are found. It does not concern me if men are lost or if they are afraid to venture past the sewers into the tunnels beyond. If your men cannot complete this simple task, I will find men more suitable to the work. And are you so sure you can get out of work without a recommendation from the opera? I think not. Report to me on the morrow regarding your progress. L. Valerius. Well, these spiders look pretty dead, so whoever went down here to kill them did a pretty good job, I would say. So yeah, lag. It's the most perfect way to start this video. But never mind.
This looks like the way in.
Sure does. Now, actually our objectives have changed. So, find and steal the Talisman of Water. That has stayed the same. Find the opera house and break in, that's what we just did. Now, unlike most caves, the opera house is filled with, as the objectives say, precious adornments and such, and it attracts the city's wealthiest patrons. So yeah, 2,000 worth of loot actually. Also, steal the cash box from the ticket office. Also steal a silver flute that the director of the opera house was given to as a present. And don't kill anyone, obviously. And then get out again. Simple enough. Alright. Now what do we have here? Oh. Well, these appear to be the background sets for the performances here. A graveyard and what appears to be a starry sky. With trees in the foreground. Now this mission, I would say it looks pretty interesting. So far, I want to say the DLC missions, but that's of course not true. So far, the gold version missions have all been quite a bit longer than the usual missions. I mean, if you look at the Thieves Guild, especially at the Thieves Guild, that one was huge. The Mage's Tower 2. And I mean, okay, those three are the only gold version missions that were inserted into this game, but I would say that I sense a motif here. Also, the chest, I want to know what's inside. And possibly take it. I hear footsteps, so we better be careful. The lockpicks don't work. Fair enough. So as I said, I hear steps. There are probably guards guarding this beautiful building here. By the way, the background music is kind of amazing. Ah, there's a guy. Just appears to be a servant. Not gonna bother him. Ah, there's a staircase in that oven. And we can get in here without hurting ourselves. And then we can climb up. That was pretty well hidden. Well, maybe not well hidden, but it was without a doubt hidden. I wonder what kind of stuff I've missed down there. Hopefully not too much. Now here we have two different ways that we can go.
So, did you read Crib's latest? That gibberish is a waste of my art.
Ironic, since I always considered your art to be a waste.
And, to add injury to insult, I'm forced to wear costumes from years past.
I can't believe the Opera House is still losing money. It's all these lower class people working in the ticket office and such. They steal whatever they can get their hands on. Valerius should fire all of them.
For once, I agree with you, Christine. Scrapping the lower class would certainly clean things up around here. But what will you do for food and shelter when they kick you out?
Taffer.
So here we can spy on people, like that lady here. Her name appears to be Christine. I'm not entirely sure, but that might very well be the name of a character from Phantom of the Opera. I wouldn't know, I've never seen that show. Nor any of the movie adaptations that undoubtedly exist. At least I think so. So yeah, there's that guy and that lady. And on the table, there's a tiara that looks decently valuable. But we can't reach it because there is no way to do so without being seen. There's also no light that we could put out. Actually, if we stay in the shadow, that's probably a bad idea. But hey, you never know until you try. So yeah, if we sneak here and avoid touching anyone. Yes, then we can take it. Ah, nice. Well then. My dear people, I'm going to leave now.
Thought I saw something.
Oh, I have no idea how you got that idea.
I'm starting to see things. I'm gonna get some rest.
Intruder!
Okay, so standing in the bright light out here, it was not a very good idea.
I'm starting to see things.
What a surprise.
Some rest.
How about in here? That's an empty room. Maybe a storage room or something. What's that? That's a not quite as empty room with another scroll. Carmela, a stellar performance as usual. I write in hopes that you will consent to a stroll this evening on the second floor promenade. I promise I will not arrive empty-handed. Please do not refuse me, I will wait all night if need be. A short stroll and some pleasant conversation is all I ask, and in return I have for you a most special gift. One fit for a queen. Awaiting you on the promenade I remain. Your most ardent admirer, Lord B. B standing for... I don't know. What do I care? Stalker. What a creep. Well. What could be in here? Way downstairs.
Double the guard on Lady Valerius's rooms.
Not the ticket office. 'Cause if I were a thief, that's where I'd go.
But seeing as you're a guard and not a thief, you clear on where to go if there's trouble?
If there's trouble, someone needs to guard the cloak check girl. She's all alone with no one to talk to.
When you're a captain, you can choose to guard whatever you like. Until then, let's hear it. Where do you go if there's trouble?
Yeah, to guard that watery stone nobody cares about, except Lady Valerius.
Good. When you're done moping, I suggest you get on with your patrol.
Say what you want, but some of these background conversations are pretty entertaining. Hey, you good sir!
No.
You have a key on you that I desperately desire. And that's the reason why I took it. Now we don't want to run into a spuddy here. So we better stay in the shadow. And I know. Staying in the shadow, it's basically the go-to tactic, strategy for about every situation in this game. So we should probably try to... Try to get used to it. Now, where do I want to go? This building is pretty big. Oh hey, there's a little post-it note there. What does it say? Captain Collier and men of the Opera Guard. 2 guards will at times, day and night, be posted outside my office suite. In case of trouble or commotion of any kind in the Opera House, then send 2 more to stand guard directly inside the suite. Right inside the suite. The artifact must be protected. I will tolerate no lapses in security. Lady Valerius. Though I suppose that the L stands for something else, but I think she was referred to as Lady Valerius, wasn't she? Yes, she was. Now this room looks interesting. Looks like we are backstage. Oh, hey, I wonder what kind of cool thing will happen if I pull that lever. Oh, is the card... No, it's not. No, it's not gonna open. Looks like some people are in the tribunes. Man, just stating the obvious. Ah, man, I really like the general look of this place.
I thought I saw something.
No, you didn't see anything.
These old ladies make too much noise.
Okay, does my key work here? It does. Coolio.
What the devil is going on?
Nothing is going on? Oh man, they saw me, didn't they? Look at that! That looks amazing! Man, I mean... This game does like it's... Yeah, they alerted the guards. So that was not that great of an idea. But as I said... Man... Like... This game likes its bland stone corridors. But when it tries to do something different, it really succeeds. And it really does well in, like, presenting the classier location that is the Opera House. I mean, of course, yeah, backstage it's pretty, nah. But like the actual entry areas and such, pretty amazing. It kind of reminds me of a different game, that one being Hitman Blood Money, another one of my favorite stealth games, and actually one I will probably let's play at some point in the future. That one, of course, is set in a more realistic setting, and it has the Parisian Opera as a level, which, just like this one, is very extensive. You are free to explore it, and it's one of my favorite levels in that game. It's a tad bit on the easy side, but still pretty good. As I said, Hitman Blood Money is another game I will probably let's play at some point in the future. Key. Open. Lockpick. Key. Other key. Open. Nice. Alright, so what are our options? Okay, so that's back into that room. That one's closed, though not for very much longer. Oh, the key doesn't work here, and neither does that one. Can I lockpick it? Yes, I can. Neat. Hope it's gonna be worth it. Okay, what do we have here? A mop? Fantastic. A loose doorknob? Even more fantastic. Oh man, it's nothing. Though I suppose we could use this room as a hiding room, in case we should ever need that. Also that floor, it's kind of loud. I say, while carelessly treading on it. Oof. There's a guard coming along here, isn't he? Okay, one is there and another one will come around the corner in just a few seconds. Okay. And he is going to hear us if we just so much as make a step. So jump. That worked well. Way better than I expected it to. This door, is it locked? Oh, I don't want to go in there. This door, it's open. And leads to a beautiful room. Full of loot. Mine. 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 And are these loot too? I don't know. No, they're not. They're just nondescript blades. How lame. Why did the door open? Sounded like someone wanted to go in here. But then he thought it wouldn't be worth it. Is he coming along here or...
Get back here, you coward.
I think someone might have a vague idea that we might be in here.
Look,
Thanks!
he's here.
Okay. Okay. So much about that.
Come back here and fight!
We'll find you soon enough.
No, you won't find me. At least I hope so. They're just kind of flocking around here.
Alright, what is that?
Oh, come on.
Alright, where are you? Don't let me come find you.
You know what, seeing how this will probably take some time and I don't have all that much time right now, I think
We've got an intruder.
we might just have a shorter episode today. So, you know, I am your German snob. This is Let's Play Thief Gold and I'm going to be seeing you again tomorrow. And until then, have a wonderful evening and goodbye.